Wednesday. It's going to be this WebQuest. And a WebQuest is a kind of activity where we have a series of online sites that are set up so that you can learn from each one. So we're going to do different activities to practice making food chains. We'll have a food chain quiz to make sure that you understand what's going on. And then this is really advanced one called, it's the Advanced Food Web. And this one's really hard. If you can score 105, I'll give you extra credit for this week. So just send me a selfie for that one. So how do you get here? Well, you got to go to Google Classroom, and under week 2, you'll see that there's a series of links right here that you'll go through. And then there's a document here, page 59, that you should open. So when you open, you should get your own copy for yourself. And so section 1 says list the names of each food chain food web you made. So you go to the link, and let's just go to this link right here. Probably have to set up Flash. See if that worked. Alright, so we can just start with maybe the Arctic food web. Okay, and then so all the energy starts with the sun, so usually try to think of which one of these gets energy from the sun. Well, let's go to hint. Let's see. It says the phytoplankton, the diatoms, get energy from the sun, so we can start that there. And then out of these, which one would probably eat the diatoms? Probably the krill. And then what would eat the krill? Well, two things eat the krill. Let's see. Well, this is going to be tricky. It is going to be tricky. Let's put the cod here. Nope. Let's put the cod here. Alright. Let's put the seal here. And then the polar bear here. And the Arctic wolf there. And we got that. Okay. And so when you're done with that, what you do is, this was the Arctic food web. So you put that here under Arctic food web. Okay. And then you can go back and do another one. I want you to do at least, let's see, at least 4 of these. So you can do 3 here. This one you might recognize from week 1. Actually, this was from yesterday. So if you finish one of these, you can write it down, right? And this one you might recognize from week 1. Okay, and then so you can try these different ones. So you start with the flower, caterpillar, and bird. How exciting. Okay, and then so try to do at least 4 of them, because then you can highlight here and say you did 4 of them. Yeah. The second step is, what was your score on the food chain quiz? So how do you get to there? Is you open up the quiz, okay, and then you take a quiz, and there's different questions that you try out. So for example, in this diagram, the pigeon represents, here's a pigeon, it's not a carnivore. Oh, it is a carnivore. Looks like it's a carnivore in this one. So let's see. Yeah, and then when you're done, you go to the bottom, submit answers, and you get your score. So since I only answered 1, I answered 1, so let's submit, and I got it right, so I got a score of 1. And then so over here, percentage, I got a score of 5%. So over here, I would put a sad 5%, right? And that's not good enough, so you should try it again. So I can highlight. Okay. And the last one, Food Web 2.0. This is really tough. It's probably going to take you a few times to try it out. So open up Flash. Yeah. All right. And so you can skip login, or you can put in your name. Okay. And so what you do is you have to figure out where things go. Now the tricky thing here is, once you put it down, you cannot move it, right? And so you have to keep track of where you put things. So just like the energy pyramid, you want to start with the producers probably at the bottom. We have detritus, which are like dead organisms and stuff like that, algae, and a phytoplankton. So if I put the phytoplankton, click it. There's a phytoplankton. If I put the phytoplankton here, I only got 3 points. So I'm just letting you know. That means it's in the right area, but you got the wrong points because it should be 5 points. So that's actually in the wrong place. But you can't move it anymore. So let's try the algae. Let's see if algae. Let's put that one here. Oh, I only got 3 points again. So that was in the wrong place again. And then we can try detritus. Oh, okay. So all 3 of these belong here, but they're in the wrong place. So we have to switch them around and stuff like that. And then you try to figure out who eats what based on that. So let's see if I put shrimp. Okay, so the shrimp can eat maybe here. Oh, look at that. So 9 to 14 is 5 points. So that's where the shrimp goes. All right, so I helped you out on that one. And then you try it all. And then you write your score on here. So maybe I got a 65, which gives me a proficient, which is not bad. So you can highlight it right there. And then if you try it again, you can write your second score, maybe 105. Remember, if you get 105, give me a screenshot so that I can give you extra credit. And then to finish this off, there's a question here. Imagine the simple food chain above. What would happen if the dark brown fish were all caught by the fisherman? Over time, what would happen to the plant, the smallest light brown fish, and the largest gray fish? So if this one just was overfished, what would happen to the largest one? What would happen to the smaller one? And what would happen to the plant? And then over time, what would happen to them and stuff like that. Okay, when you're done with that, please submit. All right. Bye.